FactsVerse presents Husband Demands Divorce After Looking at This Picture. First, help us spread the word about FactsVerse by clicking that like button, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. The divorce statistics today are pretty bleak. According to recent studies, between 40 and 50% of marriages end in divorce, and it seems that as time goes on, the marriage statistics get worse. Back in the 40s and 50s, divorce was very rare. Couples fought back then as much as they do today, but divorce was not an option to them. Giving up just wasn't an option. Back then, they didn't have marriage counseling and marriage boot camps and retreats. Husbands and wives talked. They worked things out. They stayed together. What a concept! Today, though, people are more willing to just give up without a fight. Back then, there was a stigma on divorce, which made people not want to do it. Today, divorce is more socially acceptable. Divorce isn't always the best option, though. I mean, if there are children involved, a divorce can be really messy and really sad. Also, the cost of a divorce can be astronomical. Getting a divorce might sound like the easy way out of a difficult situation, but it can create more problems than the couple started with. According to statistics, marriages have a better chance of lasting if the couple waits until they are older than 25 before getting married. Most people are still trying to find out who they are and what they want out of life when they're that young. Couples who get married too young don't have the answers to those questions. When they finally find out who they are and what they want, it might not match up with what their spouse wants and who they are. And this is what can result in divorce. When the couple no longer has anything in common, and if they don't share common goals, the marriage can fail. Statistics also show that couples who wait to have children until they are financially stable have a better chance of staying together. When a couple is struggling financially and they bring a baby into their family, it only makes their financial woes more difficult. Soon they're no longer enjoying each other's company. They spend all their time fighting over money. In fact, money is the #1 reason couples fight. Many people get married just because their parents did it, and they're still together. What these people don't understand, though, is that we're living in a different time. The chances of a couple getting together in high school and staying married 50 years are very unlikely. The key to a successful marriage today is to wait before jumping into marriage. One couple got married early and things fell apart shortly after the wedding. The breakdown of the marriage, it wasn't because they grew apart or wanted different things out of life. And it wasn't also because they were struggling financially and they had a baby too soon. This couple got divorced due to one simple photograph. This woman's husband demanded a divorce after looking at this photo. The man was away for 2 weeks on a business trip. Since he was traveling on business, he had to leave his new wife at home. He missed her the entire time he was gone and couldn't wait to get home to see her again. He missed her so much that when he found out he could take a flight a day earlier, he jumped at the chance. He decided not to call his wife. He wanted to surprise her. When he walked in the door, she wasn't in the kitchen or the living room. He went into the bedroom, and she was sitting on the couple's bed. She was smiling and looked happy to see him. The man was so in awe with his wife's beauty that he took a picture of her sitting on the bed. She told him that she hadn't eaten yet and asked if they could go out and get a bite to eat. The man was exhausted after his long trip, but he didn't want to deny his wife a meal, so he agreed to go get some food. They went to eat, and everything was great. When they got home, they went to sleep together. The next day, the man headed off to work, and he was there for about an hour, and already he was missing his new bride. He missed her so much that he took out his photo so that he could look at the picture of her that he took the day before. And it was then he noticed something in the photo that caused him to contact a divorce attorney. At first glance, it's a sweet picture. That's what the man thought, until he looked closer and saw something strange in the corner of the bed. He could clearly see a man's face peeking out. His wife wasn't expecting him home a day early, and she had a man over at the house. When she heard him put the key in the lock, she had her lover hide under the bed. That's why she insisted that they go out and get something to eat. How else was her lover supposed to get out of the house undetected? When the man saw the photo, he realized there was no other explanation for the man hiding under the bed. There was nothing his wife could say that would be able to explain that away. They were newlyweds, married less than a year, suddenly now getting a divorce. There's an old saying that goes, "When the cat's away, the mice will play." Now, this man's wife proved she is truly a rat. Subscribe for more.